some game-changing tips for you guys today. Something that's really helped my real estate wholesale business, my real estate investing business in general, my coaching business, and anything else that I'm trying to accomplish as far as making money goes and building reputation, building trust around my community. And by the way, my name's Travis Goodwin, and I am the co-founder of Small Market REI, Small Market Real Estate Investing. And as far as I know, we are the only community right now that's pretty much focused on small markets and small towns all across the United States. So those places less than 250, 300,000 people. Some of those small one stoplight towns. That's the markets that we work in. But anyway, so I've been doing this about, going on 10 years, and I've spent a lot of money trying to get leads, trying to buy houses and get houses under contract. And, I'm not saying that spending money on marketing is not beneficial, that you can't make a return from it, because I definitely have. But I found an easier way. And that's what I want to talk to you guys about today. I want to talk to you guys about attraction marketing. Okay. So attraction marketing is when you're putting yourself out there to the world, kind of like what I'm doing right now as you see me, and you tell people who you are, you tell people what you do, and you tell people how you can help them. Okay? So, for example, I go into Facebook groups and I'll go into these groups and I'll go into like these buy and sell groups and I'll put out digital bandit signs, right? Signs that say like, little posts with the collar backgrounds behind them that says, hey, you know, looking for houses not market ready, looking for fixer upper houses, message me or call me if you have one. And I put myself out, and in return with my messaging, when I use words and terms like fixer upper houses, not market ready, what I'm doing is I'm attracting people that have that. And then in return, they give me calls, they send me messages. It's beautiful, I'm telling you. So you can go into these groups and you can join, 10, 20, 30, 50, 100 groups or more. I think I'm in almost close to 500 groups now, and daily, you can go into these groups and just post. Let's say you do 5 to 10 posts a day. You're putting out your content, putting out your value. You're answering questions. You're getting back to people. This is how you can get leads without spending a bunch of money, without spending thousands and thousands on PPL, PPC, and all these other things that they're creating. You just put yourself out there and you get loud about it. And when you get loud about it, people are like, man, like, I trust this guy because I see him. I went out to an appointment yesterday. I looked at 2.5 acres of land, and these people found me through Facebook. So they seen one of my posts. I posted in one of those homes buy and farm West Virginia groups, and I said, "Hey, I'm looking for property, not market ready." Next thing I know, they're messaging me, they're calling me. They get inside. We get on a phone call. I go over there yesterday. They open up to me and they say, we didn't know who you were, but we found you through Facebook and we watched your videos. And when we watched your videos, we were like, man, this guy must know what he's talking about. And they seen me as almost like an authority in the market. So, that's attraction marketing. When you put yourself out there, you tell people what you're doing, you tell people how you can help them, you provide value, and then they see you over and over again, and then they reach out to you. Then you start attracting these people, attracting these leads instead of chasing them. I used to spend all day long like cold calling for 8 hours a day. Who are you talking to? I'm literally the only viewer. Bingo, boom, boom. Nah, man, there are definitely other people in here. There was 28 people in here just a little while ago, but I appreciate you. Appreciate you being on here, man. But yeah, I used to spend hours and hours just sitting there cold calling people. Okay. And people would tell me no, people would tell me stop calling, they're not interested. But when I start attracting people and people start messaging me, man, those conversations are way different. So, okay, I gotta go. I was just going for a walk, and I wanted to share this with you guys. Obviously, some people in this chat, it's not providing them any value, but if this did provide you value, I appreciate you. I'd love to connect further. Please like, follow, subscribe. If you want to talk more real estate, I'm not a guru. I'm just out here really doing real estate. You can call me personally. My phone number is 304-444-6744. Um, no, I don't have any pyramid schemes that you fall for. I've been doing this 10 years and I do it for a living. I'm not, this isn't a pyramid scheme. I'm not selling you anything. This is free. So yeah, okay, if you guys enjoyed this, like, follow, subscribe. If you didn't like it, block me. I could really care less, but I appreciate the ones who did get value from this. So I'll see you guys later. Have a good one.